No! I just took a bunch of fall damage. Okay, well, clearly this isn't... Oh! Here to do a shameless plug for my ARK server. In the middle of the screen, you can see the server settings and the name right there for y'all that can't see or just listening to the video. The name of the server is Razor's Landing Deadman Tell No Tales. So that means you could get on the server and play with me if any of you wanted. But you gotta be playing from, if you're on PC, you gotta be playing from the Game Pass and have an Xbox profile, or you need to be on an Xbox. And we are a mix of PvE and PvP servers, so you gotta be on unofficial PC systems for anyone that doesn't know. Well, hello, we are back. Or I'm back. I say we because I'm multiple personalities. Yeah. So anyway, I'm back. We're gonna make our way out of here, and we're gonna go find a beaver to tame, because that's the next part of this challenge, is taming a beaver. Now, of course, everything I tame has to have bright colors. That's a part of the challenge that was created by the server owner. So the server owner, I'm technically a server owner, but I have someone who handles the coding and stuff. They gave me this challenge. They were like, hey, I challenge you to go tame a colored jerboa, not a black jerboa, not that kind of colored, a colored jerboa with like blues, reds, greens, something like that. And then, in this order, do the same thing, but with a beaver. Go tame a beaver with special colors. Then go find a Thylacoleo of some kind with special colors. Tame it on foot. And then, on foot, without cryoing any of these things, bring them down to the underworld, the center, and then get them into the puzzle cave, or the parkour cave. And so that's what I'm doing. Now, if any of you that are watching join this server, you can do this challenge as well and play with me. And, you know, we can hang out and stuff on my ARK Survival Evolved server. There's a Maywing. We really like the way the center looks, so we were like, let's add some really cool creatures to it and give people a reason to like this map a little more. What was that? Oh! Oh, no, 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 no! Why is it aggroed on me? Okay, I'm gonna have to kill it, I guess. Well, okay. Why did it... I guess I walked too close to it. That scared me. We got gas bags down here. Our gas bags. They're from Genesis Part 2. By the way, if you don't own any of the DLCs, since we have DLC creatures spawning on the map, you can actually play with them and stuff. So you kind of get to benefit from playing on our servers. We're basically giving you parts of the DLC for free. Look at all the horses over here. Yeah, so around this pond, horses and stuff spawn. Horses, or equus, our equus, and then we have our procoptodons. We have just a bunch of Genesis variants spawning, so XRGs are down here as well. I'll pull up my map. Let me put on some better black armor. And then pull out my GPS. Here's the coordinates of where I am on the map, what it looks like. Pull this up, and then pull this up. Yep. So 51.3, 15.5. And then on the map, looks like it's like 51. And then yeah, basically like 15. Like 50, 15. 50, 15. This is where I look like I am on the map. We got mammoths down here and stuff. We should do a battle video with the woolly rhino. There's definitely a few other creatures I should do it with as well. Alright. I've talked enough. Let's go ahead and stop the recording. Alright, we're about to the cave entrance. I thought maybe I'll just share some thoughts just to fill in time for the video, maybe a little bit. It'd be cool if some modder was watching me right now, like some mod developer, and they were like, oh, I want ideas for a map or a creature to make or something, right? I have tons of ideas for different maps and stuff, and like different things or different mods for the game, or not even mods. Like if you were to redo ARK or redo things about it, there was this idea I had where there's a mutation system in the game. Like that's not the idea. The idea is to change what the mutations do in the game. So mutations are just like, you know, an animal can be randomly born with. So if you have 2 tamed animals and you breed them enough, there's like a 1% chance the baby can come out with a mutation, right? The baby can come out with a mutation into any of its like 7 stats, right? So like health, melee, weight, stamina, food, oxygen, any of those can be mutated. Anything but stamina, well, no, not stamina. Anything but movement speed and torpor, those can't gain levels. Well, speed can gain levels, but not from mutations. And torpor goes up naturally just from the creature being a higher level. So like level, say it's a Jeroboam, you got like 50 torpor at level 1. Well, if you're a level 200, you would have way more torpor, so it'd be way harder to knock it out. You would also have way more health. So like that's partly why the difficulty scaling is considered higher. Like, so like our maximum level is 270 on here. That the way you get your levels to go up is you just in your server settings you change it to difficulty 10 or whatever to get a certain level thing out. Ooh, our dire bears. They look good, especially that one. There's a bear. Look at a big old bear. Look at a big old bear. Yeah, see, there's a 252 over there. That would have a lot of torpor. Besides the point, back to my modded idea, is imagine, say you got a health mutation on something. Imagine if you got enough of those, as you mutated its health, the creature got bigger. And then at a certain point, it would be silly at a certain point to make a to allow the mutations to make a Rex the size of a mountain. So instead, the mutations could cap off not the mutations themselves, but the effect they have on the appearance. The size could stop at around the size of a brute Rex or an alpha Rex. And then what would happen is the Rex would start to gain, like, thick armored skin. That would be really cool, I think. That's an idea I had recently as a mod. Or not even as a mod, just if I was to redo some. And of course, that's just through the Rex. The Rex is a good example. Because, like, what would you do is, say, what body part would change if you, like, change stamina? Well, maybe it could be a part of the chest, because the lungs could be somewhere in the chest or the belly area. So maybe that would get bigger, or it would look more muscled. Or maybe its body would change, its legs would change in a way where it looks like it can run better. Maybe its physical appearance doesn't really have to change at all from having higher stamina. Maybe it can just not change anything visually. And then, say your Rex's melee damage gets mutated a lot. Maybe over time it would get bigger, stronger jaws and teeth, and maybe spikes on its head. And then, here's where it gets really cool. Maybe it gains a new attack. Maybe it gains like a headbutt ability that like can do bleed. Or maybe it gains like a charge bite that does like a crap load of that does like triple damage. That would make the Rex really cool and insane, and it would give people more of a reason to sit around and mutate their creatures. Because if they were to work up to that, they would gain new content in the game. Have you seen Have you ever been, like, down here underneath this, like, giant land bridge? Yeah, I have different areas marked on my map, too. That's what those dots are about. And the names on the map. Yeah. Leave a comment if you've made it to this point of the video. If you have, say Happy Frog in the comments. I'll try and remember that I said that in the video. Ooh, that's a megalodon. Alright, I got the full ghillie suit on, so it should... No, it aggroed. Yep. You POS. You poopy head. Yeah, well, now you're dead. I don't want all that fish meat. It's 37 pounds of megalodon that I didn't want. There we go, wave. There we go, a wave. Look how cute the Jerboa looks. Why should have said that sooner? Because you can't see the Jerboa after I said how cute it looks. That was great. That was a great idea. Because I'm not allowed to tame anything else besides a Jerboa, a beaver, and a Thyla. Once I've tamed all of those, then I can tame other things to help protect me and those creatures. So... Mimus, oh no. It's the Giga Killer. Oh, there's 2 Giga Killers. Thank goodness they're docile. And then there's a Parasiterium. I might do a battle video with that thing, honestly. There's so many different... There's like a million different creatures in this game. Easily like over 100. And that is why I'm wearing a ghillie suit. Oh my goodness, look at how thick its legs look. Now it doesn't look so thick, but oh my goodness, its legs were huge from the front. Oh, it's chasing something. Oh no, they're attacking a Giga Killer. Hey! Hey! Stop, you're blowing my cover. Get out of here, you little shits. Little poo-poo monkeys. Little buttholes. Damaging my flak armor. Not my flak. It's not flak. It's ghillie armor. Cooper. Tar. Look at this. This totally looks like flak armor, huh? Stupid. See, there's no one else around to give a hard time. So I'm giving myself a hard time for small things. Because I'm trying to fill in for content. I'm glad we're able to avoid that. I'm glad the Redwoods is so damn big on this map. It's easy to avoid that. Oh, I might die here. Oh, that's a lot of damage. Ow. Oh my goodness, what a newbie move. I can't believe I just did that. I'm so used to playing on like... No! I just took a bunch of fall damage. Okay, well, clearly this isn't... No! Don't hurt my Jerboa. My Jerboa better not have gone hurt. Alright, I'm putting on the good armor. I got too damn close to the terror birds, I guess. I don't know. I feel like they shouldn't have aggroed from that far. Oh shit, what is it now? I shouldn't yawn on video. Ooh, this is pretty. Look at this. Looks like a little oasis. Think any beavers spawn over here? That'd be cool. Half tempted to... Oh, there's a beaver in the water. Alright. Okay, now we just gotta see, is there a beaver over here with some bright colors? What is that? Oh, it's a Plovia. I was like, what in the world? The normal Plovia. Oh my goodness. Stupid ants. No one likes these things in this game. Literally, all their function is to be annoying. Alright, definitely putting the ghillie suit back on. That was actually helping. Doesn't make me invisible. Just makes me less noticeable. Which is funny because you can change its color and like have very noticeable colors. That's like white and green from the looks of it. Y'all don't look like you have any good colors. Look, there's beaver dams. That beaver looks like it has the most color out of all of them. Nowhere near any land, though. Kind of a problem. What size is that fish? 2.2. That's the kind of fish you want to catch if you're going to tame a shadow mane. Which it takes more than one. No matter how big the fish is, it'll take more than one fish to tame a shadow mane. Just a normal carno. I don't want to tame that. Any more beavers? Okay, here we go. We got a white one over here. Is that what I think it is? Oh, I thought it was a dead beaver. Oh, this is a beaver that isn't moving. So it's a giant pond. No, this isn't a pond. It's more of a lake, isn't it? Because it's not a river. So I guess it would be a lake. It's a lake. It's a lake. It's a beaver lake. How many times can I say lake over and over? I can say lake as much as I want. See, I need that one beaver that I thought was white and like green to come out of the water so I can properly see its colors. I think I'm gonna have to fight some beavers. Oh jeez, took a lot more knockback. Oh. I would say you're tameable colors. I don't remember it being specified that I have to tame a high level. So, here we go. We got one. I would say this has bright enough colors. It's got a bright blue tail, bright green feet, and like a gold stripe down his back. That's some pretty bright colors, if you ask me. Huh? Oh, it's lagging. I got internet. Yeah, my ping is sucking ass. But apparently the Wi-Fi is bad. It's not because we have a computer on and Xbox on at the same time. You're waking up pretty quickly. We should go get you some berries. Try and keep you asleep. Probably should have moved it somewhere where I could get narco berries and be right next to it, because I swim really slowly. You know what I should have done? I didn't expect there to be this much swimming, so I didn't think about it. I should have went and got flippers. I should have got some scuba flippers so I could swim faster. So then this wouldn't be so boring. My Carno's coming at me. Boom, boom, you're dead. Dead, Carno. Now I need me some berries. I think this thing, the mining drill, will get me more berries. I don't know if y'all can tell, but I'm not used to talking this much. A little bit. This is starting to already bother my throat. I don't know how some YouTubers do this. I'll be honest. I really don't know how some people do. Wow. I knocked that beaver out right next to where a drop spawns. That's cool. I guess. Those guys just fell down right there. I don't want to go over there. Does that work? Will you tell me if it's doing? No? It's not waking up too fast. I definitely should have, like, brought some narcotics or something. I am noticing it's taking a while to eat. Which makes me think it's gonna tame quickly. It might tame before it wakes up, honestly, since it's taking this long to eat one piece of kibble. And yeah, I did come prepared for this challenge. I wasn't gonna come in and do it willy-nilly. It would take absolute ages. Plus, I had this stuff already made beforehand for the challenge. Not expecting the challenge, but just for other things. There we go. Let's just slow your waking timer a little. There we go. Look at how big their feet are. Why did they make their feet so damn big? Yeah, you look funny. I've never really sat here and stared at a beaver sleeping. Well, it doesn't have a ring around it, but maybe it'll have something in it that it usually doesn't. Oh yeah, there we go. One more piece of kibble and that thing's gonna tame. And it's garbage. I promise we do have the drops coded to have different items than normal on them. Alright. Come on, I mean, it's inventory. Pull all that out. I don't want it eating all of it. Yeah, that's what I wanted to put in. Thanks. Alright, I'll bring y'all back when it's tamed. Welcome back, guys. Look, we have the beaver tamed. That's awesome. Very happy. That is 2 out of the 3 creatures tamed needed for the challenge. So let's go ahead and put us out on this bad boy. And I'm too fat for it. Oof, that's not good. That means we can't ride it. But that's fine, because it can still follow us around, which is good. Now we have one more thing to tame. A Thyla, which we have a lot of the map to go across to actually find one. So I don't actually know for sure how we're gonna get across in a very sufficient way. We might be able to find a Thyla with colors to tame here in the Redwoods. It's just not super reliable. So I'll bring it back when more interesting stuff happens. Ah! There's an alpha card out. No, not my beaver. Leave it alone. No, not me. Back the beaver. The beaver can heal and its armor doesn't break. Oh my goodness. Is it even recording? Yeah, it is. Oh, alright. We know we can beat an alpha carno. And your health is somewhat okay. Get off me. Shitheads. Look at that. Got a level 36 alpha carno. Do I want any of this? Not really. You can just stay there. You can just lay there dead. Yeah. It hasn't been that long since the last clip, and then an alpha carno just comes out of nowhere and attacks. Yeah, so we're just looking for Thyla. We're watching out on the trees and seeing if there's one on them. Because they... Usually when they're on a map that has a redwoods like this, they spawn on the tree. Which they definitely do spawn on the trees on the center and the island. Because the center is actually a modded map that is older than the first DLC Scorched Earth. So, that's pretty neat. We got terror birds over there. What do you bet they're gonna come over here? See, the Redwoods is not all that safe, especially compared to the other areas. So there might be a bit more action than normal. Yep. Came over here. Too bad we don't have to tame any of those, because 2 of those had very bright colors. And we're very neat. You know what we will do? Because I want these for later. The taxidermy. The 2 good-looking ones. They had opposite colored beaks. One had a red beak and one had blue beak. And feet. Blue beak and blue feet. And red beak and red feet. Cool. I think that's all one region, that's why. There's another terror bird. Look at that aggro range. Ah, jeez. Getting attacked by bugs. Leave me alone. There should not be so many of you. This is a problem. Where is a Thyla when you need one? Oh my goodness, there's more. Stop it. Stop! My goodness. I don't No, I know the point of those bugs. I know what it is. It's to make the game harder, right? More challenges, more obstacles, more dangerous life. And if they were tameable, no one would tame them. So they don't even need to be tameable. Probably being a little bit too quiet, but I'm trying to listen and pay attention to my surroundings in the game. I'm not seeing any Thylas. I hope none of y'all have seen one on video, because if you have, that means I've missed one and walked past it. That's not what I wanted. There we go. That's what I wanted. I think this river down here has beavers at it. Which I think I can tame more than one of the thing I need. Which would be a decent idea, actually, just in case one dies, I have a backup. But I don't know if I'm allowed to do that before taming all 3 of what I need. This looks like a great spot for Spinos to hang out, but I've never seen one spawn here. I don't think it's possible for a Spino to spawn there. Well, I'm still having no luck. I'll bring y'all back. We'll skip to the next clip where I'm doing something interesting.